Guys, back again, another video. This video, I got an email on kind of like wanting to know what is it all about, what does a narcissist really want, and how can they just leave you know, after seeming to be so truthful, real, caring. You have to understand, when they talk about narcissistic supply and what that is, narcissistic supply isn't just for you to be admiring, for adulation, complimenting. It's not only that. And a lot of the professionals, they leave this out. Narcissistic supply, you're the emotional punching bag as well. You're somebody that they need to take out all of their emotional distress, tension. You're that person. You're that person when they have a bad day at work, someone pissed them off, made them mad, and they couldn't react the way they would have liked to have reacted, and they have to hold that anger in. Their only release usually comes to their nearest and dearest, being you. You're the one that's gonna have to deal with them getting rid of this anger and frustration. You are more than just someone to compliment them. What a narcissist really wants is someone who will put up with all of their bullshit, not question it, and love them unconditionally, 100%. In return, you get nothing. And this is the really detrimental part to the individual that's the victim of a narcissist, is that you go through all of this abuse, turmoil, agony, and you get nothing out of it. And the hope is that maybe they'll see their ways and not be this way anymore. And the narcissist is like, this is what I need. I deserve this treatment. I deserve someone to love me unconditionally, no matter what I do, how I do it. And it just doesn't work. So know that a narcissist, what they want is somebody that can completely control, walk all over, do whatever, and you accept it, and you make no complaints about it, and you ask for seconds. That's what they want, because they have so much anger and inner turmoil inside that they don't know how to release. And the only way to release that is to have, and it's mainly with the nearest and dearest, is so that they project that onto you. And this has nothing to do with you, but you got to understand, when you're the nearest and dearest, everything from their past, whenever it strikes up in their mind, it's going to get projected onto you. This means bad treatment or whatever. It's going to come to you. You're going to have to be the sponge to soak all of that up. And that is just absolutely crazy to put yourself in that type of situation. And for these individuals to think that anyone would love or like to do that or be comfortable with that, completely unrealistic. And that's what makes them, so unrealistic within themselves, because it's like they actually expect people to enjoy this, because to them, they're so great, they're so mighty and all powerful, that it's a privilege for you to be in their presence. So whatever they dish out to you, you're supposed to accept that. Now, mind you, once you begin to unravel the manipulation and the mind games of being a slave to the narcissist, an object, they have to leave you, because a narcissist is never gonna put themselves in position to be beneath something that they think they're greater than, which is you. Also, you become an imminent threat to their safety once you are not willing to cooperate and not easy to control anymore. They expect you to retaliate by everything that they've done, because they know they haven't given you anything worthwhile to really truly love them. They know that the only reason why you're with them is because they were successful at manipulating your mind to stay with them. I'll say that again. They know the only reason why you're with them is because they were successful at manipulating your mind to stay with them. They know you don't love them because they know they're not loving you. They know they're not being real or genuine with you. They know they're not giving their real heart and compassion and consideration to you. It's all a game, and they know that on their end. But it's up to you to figure out what the game is. Once you do, it all unfolds. And then the narcissist knows that you will not have any regard for them whatsoever. And, you know, by default, you won't have any mercy or compassion. It's over. They know that. And they expect, and they would expect, some type of retaliation from you to be inevitable, to come and get back at them. See, the thing is, they're playing the game. You, the victim, you're unaware of that game. So they know nothing is real, really. They know that these feelings aren't genuine because they're playing a game. They trick themselves to think that, you know, you do love them. But they know deep down inside it's not love. They know it's the illusion that they've created and pulled over your eyes that has you blinded, and you think that you're in love with them, but you're not in love with them, and they know that. But you, being the victim, you think it's love because you're not understanding that you're in this maze of a game that they have you trapped in. Once you figure it out, you see it's not love, it's just manipulation, it's control. And once you really understand that, it makes it easy, and it should make it easy to understand why a narcissist is able to leave you with no regard, like you never existed. Because everything was simulation. There were no genuine emotions. Even if they did somehow muster that, there's so much fiction around that real emotion that they can't even find their way to genuinely understanding why they would love you anyway. Their love would be confusing, even to them. And so, a narcissist, once they've done the damage, they already know, they already have the exit plan from day one. Once they've done their damage, they're ready to go. Because there's no future in something that started out as just a game based on selfish, manipulative, controlling tactics to begin with. So it was never about loving you, it was about controlling you. It was about having someone to be their crutch, to keep them emotionally fed and sustained so that they can survive. Once you uncover the mystery and you see the lies and manipulation, they gotta bail out, because now you become a threat to them, because you know the tactics and manipulation now, and it's only, it's a matter of time before you retaliate and you take out your anger and frustrations on them, and they're not willing to stick around to put themselves in that type of situation. So it's better for them to leave, chalk that one up, move on to the next victim, start all over again. And this is just how they operate. A narcissist does not have any regard for their supply, their victims. It's just about survival. So I just wanted to put that video out. Hope I answered the question good enough for those who may have needed some further clarification. And if you like and subscribe, I'll have more videos to come.